Okay, y'all. So lately, I've been thinking, also been reading, obviously, but I've been thinking about just like everything, right? Like the whole like competing and God and gaming and all that stuff. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what's the point of life, right? I was thinking like, what's the point of life? I mean, that's a question a lot of people like to ask. Like, what's the purpose or what's the point? Stuff like that. Obviously, everybody has their individual thing. Obviously, remember how I made that video about the calling stuff? That is true. I feel like but I think I've gotten some more knowledge on it since then. I feel like have a new outlook on it technically. So I was thinking to myself while I was reading. Plus, I talked to my pastor, and he told me something, but it kind of unlocked something that that I was finally like able to see. And the purpose of life is to give glory to God. Okay, and now that might be an idea to you that doesn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, it might make sense, but for me, I heard it and I'm like, give glory to God, give glory to God. People used to always say that, and you read in the Bible, and it's just like, what does that even really mean, right? And I feel like it was revealed to me like this. It's in First Corinthians, and it says, whether you eat or you drink or whatever you do, give glory to God. And I don't know the context of it. Could be talking about fasting or something like that, but I don't know the context. But it finally clicked. Whatever you do in life, give glory to God. See, I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of stressing because I still wanted to compete, and I do want to do God in gaming. Okay, so like I've been in this like middle ground. And what I finally realized is whatever you do in life, give glory to God. And how do you give glory to God? Well, look at God's attributes, okay? So I've been thinking, I'm like, how do I give glory? Well, look at God's attributes, okay? Well, if he is truth, well, you don't lie, okay? So that gives glory to God by telling the truth. When you tell the truth, you give glory to God. When you show love to somebody, when you encourage somebody, you give glory to God. I mean, when you are a good father to your kid, or you're a good husband to your wife, you're giving glory to God. You're doing attributes that give glory to God, or actions, not attributes, but actions that give glory to God, right? And it finally clicked to me because I was thinking you have to do some specific thing, and it's not the case because not everybody is a pastor, not everybody is a preacher, not everybody is in church working ministries, right? Or ministry. But you can give glory to God wherever you are, right? You can give glory to God whether you're a teacher, teaching kids, or if you're the lady in the back of the school kitchen cooking stuff, you know what I'm saying? The cafeteria ladies. You can give glory to God in any single situation. Whether you're having a bad day, still, being kind to people. Whether you have somebody who comes up to you who's super rude, you turning your cheek and you're being nice. Giving glory to God in every single thing you do. When someone's cussing you out, flicking you off while you're driving on the street, you just give glory to God by keeping your composure, praying for them, being nice, being kind, being loving. Pray for your enemies, right? And I finally realized, like, the point of life is, well, the best life you can live is to give glory to God, because it makes you feel good when you help somebody, right? Well, you're giving glory to God when you're helping somebody who's in need. You know what I mean? You're helping them pick up the groceries, bringing it upstairs, or anything really, right? You're just giving glory to God by, serving somebody, by giving your time to help somebody. And that's the point of life. People are always curious on what it is. What is it? It's just to give glory to God. And anything you do, give it to him. So whether you're, working fast food, whether you're working Walmart, whether you're delivering packages for a company, it doesn't matter what job you do. Just figure out how to give glory to God. And how do you do that? Well, by keeping his commands, putting God first, loving the neighbor, right? Not lying, not cheating, not stealing, not committing sexual morality. Like, that's giving glory to God. And all those things that you do that give glory to God will also come back in full circle and help you. I mean, if you don't lie, you tell the truth, things usually, tend to go your way, unless if you're doing something, you shouldn't be doing, like you steal, right? But then obviously it says to don't steal anyway. So there's no point of lying because you're not even put in the position to lie. Keeping your tongue in your mouth and not gossiping about people, and and stuff like that. But in everything you do, give glory to God, right? And it was just this big explosion in my mind, like, wow, that is the purpose, to keep his commands and give glory to him. And by doing everything that he says, you won't be able to, you're going to fall, you're going to slip, you're still going to make mistakes. But by attempting and moving forward, and that that's your purpose in life, is to give glory to God, then the situations you're living in, they, well, for one, have meaning, but also in another sense is they're not as bad, right? Whether you have or you don't have, you can give glory to God in any single situation. Whether you're rich, whether you're poor, whether you're smart, whether you're not smart, it doesn't matter. You can give glory to God in any single situation. So for the longest, I thought, man, I have to only do God in gaming to give glory to God. But I finally realized that I can give glory to God in anything, whether I go pro or I don't, whether I'm at the top or I'm not, whether the channel's big, or it doesn't matter. Anything and any possibility in any situation, it really doesn't matter. I can live the rest of my life giving glory to God. And I finally understood that. It's so weird. It took 23 years to finally understand that is the purpose, to keep his commands the best you can, which we will all fail, we will all sin, we will always sin to the day we die. But you don't have to live in habitual sin, which is like doing practice sin. You know what I mean? Going to a certain place that you practice in. I mean, that should be self-explanatory, right? And I finally realized it, though. That's the purpose, to just, give glory in every situation. I thought it was so strict, like, man, you can't have fun, you can't do this, you can't do that, you always have to be, going to win souls. But you can win souls by not even realizing it, right? Like, by just living your life, by being closer to Christ. People see, that's the thing. I finally understood this, because when I went to talk to Pastor Anthony, it was just crazy, because you could see the Christ in them. You could see Jesus in them, just the way they looked. I saw some other people, some other pastors that I used to go to in youth group too, and it's just crazy. Like, when you talk to them, like, sure, it could be a front, it could be a show, but like, to me, it felt like, wow, it was just like a place, like, when you're in there, it's just like, you feel good. You're like, wow, there is hope. So yeah, that's the main thing, is give glory to God in all that you do, and your life will always work out, whether it's through life or death, through suffering or not suffering. Giving glory to God to the day you die is the best way to live life. That's what I found out. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I made it plain and you can understand, and hopefully I didn't ramble too much. Peace out, y'all.